I'm Evie and Haley.
And I'm Haley Fenja, and we're from the Slicer Newsroom. Today we're going to interview people around LPHS about how they feel about the cell phone policy.
What is the phone policy? Well, it was a Senate Bill 185 this past spring, and I think it's not just the state of Indiana. I think there are many other states that have gone to this too. And it's basically that students are only allowed to use cell phones for instructional purposes with teacher approval. Many other states have passed similar laws. It turned into Senate Enrolled Act 185. So we started this year, and I think it's going fairly well. I think students are starting to see the benefits of not being tied to their phone all the time. It almost became like I have to, like I gotta stay up on all of the things that are going on. I can't miss anything. And I think it's been kind of a pleasant surprise for a lot of students that it's a little bit more refreshing not to be tied to your phone.
Yes. Why do you think that? Because it gives us a way to focus better in class and not have a distraction. And I've gotten a lot more work done already having it in place.
I think it's a good idea because we get to focus more on the teacher and get more informed too.
I feel like it's pretty reasonable because, having your phone in school is a good distraction. So I feel like maybe it could be a bad idea to be able to use it in class.
I do. I think it's an opportunity for kids to disconnect and focus on the tasks at hand in class. Human nature is not being a multitasker, it's being a serial processor, and when you're focusing on your TikToks, your Snapchats, and your phone, it almost always deters you away from whatever's going on in the class, and you kind of block what's going on in that environment out.
Yes, I really like it.
Why? Why do you think that?
I think that it provides more opportunities for learning and less opportunities for instant gratification on our phones. I've also noticed that I'm on my phone less because of it, which I'm actually really happy about. I've been more productive, and I think we have better connections in class as well.
Well, I've noticed that more kids are working on schoolwork rather than trying to sneak AirPods behind their hair or under a hood, through a hoodie. They're not playing that game as much as they used to, and I'm very appreciative of that. I'm not looking to catch people on their phones. I really don't want to find them on their phone either. So hopefully they all continue like they are now, and for the most part, doing the right thing.
Well, some positive changes I've seen, people are getting more attention on what to be doing and being productive. And the negative is people are being loud and not doing anything in class, just sitting around playing games on their Chromebooks.
Kids are more focused on school and actually doing their work. The negatives is some kids struggle more with school and they don't have as the resources they did.
Positive is that we all are learning more and we're focusing more on the teacher and what they're saying. Negative, honestly, I just need to listen to music.
Well, I think it's going to do a lot of things. I think it's going to keep the focus back on what students are here for, which is to be educated. And, like I said earlier, I think sometimes students felt obligated to stay up on the latest, can I say, rumors or the latest, there's cyberbullying, to where students put things out on social media that are detrimental to others, whether most of the time not true. And then people, of course, students would read that and it would turn into just a messy situation. So I think keeping people away from their phones and getting the emphasis back on what you're here for, which is to learn, I think it's been refreshing, and I do think a lot of students are pretty happy with it.